How to tell a big fight. From a breakup, good day. For viewers who somehow ended up here for the first time, let me introduce myself. My name is Alex, and this channel is devoted to the psychology of relationships, the kind that actually helps, not just pretty words. What makes us make mistakes after a breakup? First of all, it's that feeling of a chunk of flesh torn off. We want to stop feeling pain, and the only option seems to be to restore that shaky illusion of balance that just yesterday fed us the sense that everything was fine. Most likely, you've had fights where the girlfriend said she was ready to leave, but at some point, you brought her back into the relationship. With each new fight, the emotional heat rose. Everything was brought to the limit. You look and can't tell what this is. Another fight where she's packing again or a breakup? Why do we want to know? Because if it's just a fight, we can humble ourselves a bit again and roll the relationship back to what it was, say last week. But if it's already a breakup, there's no point in that, and we let the situation go. The most common illusion at the threshold of a breakup is described above. Why do you think you can snap your fingers and close the situation if it is a breakup? No, you don't want the truth. You just want it to be only a fight. If you stop and think about how you got here, you'll see your whole relationship path. She got offended there, and I, like a real man, reconciled with her. Here she was wrong, but I had to apologize. There was a provocation. I took the bait. There she said she was leaving, and I wanted to outplay and leave first, so I ran after her. Tell me, why does your happiness make you unhappy? Is it happiness when a man puts at risk his work, his friends, his relatives, his very self? Please think not about the fight in the context of the situation, but about the relationship in the context of the fight. Do you want to spend your whole life dancing on your hind legs and trembling at the slightest rustle? Or, globally, was this relationship format not okay for you even before the fight? It wasn't, but you had to put up with it because otherwise you'd be rejected. Your significance to the person was zero. Do you know why you always want to replay the situation? Because no matter how much you blame the woman, you understand your behavior was unworthy, and you want another try to show what you're capable of. What if it was just another fight? Simple, you'll manage it. Buy a bouquet, sing her songs, promise mountains of gold. You'll make up for sure. The thing is, the energy of humiliation is very strong, and when significance is gone, a person can feed off that energy for a while, mistaking it for love. But the problem is that the energy of humiliation is synthesized from your dignity, mixed with pain. Cut off a part of yourself, add pain. And there's the humiliation with which you feed the girlfriend. And when there's nothing left to cut, what then? That's when the real breakup happens. You think you have nothing to lose now? You'll have nothing left to lose if, when leaving, the girlfriend doesn't leave you even a gram of your personality. The same, by the way, applies to men. You are not infinite. By humiliating yourself, you lose yourself again and again, draining your energy and losing the fire in your eyes. Stop before it's too late. Is there another way? On the channel, I regularly publish videos on how to restore balance in relationships and finally stop humiliating yourself and losing yourself. There is another way, and there must be. Every week, I get hundreds of letters from normal, adequate men, not from misogynists sitting at home at a computer trying to show their significance somehow. Normal, adequate people. So how does it happen that such men can still get dumped? Because no one leaves a normal guy, as they say? That phrase has lost its relevance. And most importantly, you can't blame the other person without also blaming yourself. So I strongly ask misogynists to refrain from commenting so as not to showcase their foolishness. If there was balance in your relationship for a long time, then initially the girlfriend, like you, wanted happiness and to build it. Then the scales of significance tipped, and you didn't tip them back because you didn't know how or why they tipped. As the girlfriend loses significance, she naturally loses the feeling that she loves. In the 21st century, you need to know how to work with this. at least for general development. And at most, if you're drawn to girlfriends unsuitable for long-term relationships.